OMG, so the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip is the show that I did not know I needed. Let's talk about it. Hey Hamptonites, it's your boy Hampton Spears. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2, Episode 1. Okay, so this show is actually really good, guys. It's really good. It's lighthearted. It's funny. It's great, okay? Look, I even subscribed the $4.99 for Peacock, okay? Okay? I thought it was one of those services where you link your cable provider and it just does it through your cable, but now you gotta pay $4.99 a month. I said, ugh, fine, I'll damn pay it. Shit, Phaedra on there, only for you, Phaedra, only for you. They're all staying at Dorinda's beautiful Massachusetts estate, right? So I guess Dorinda got money. She got real money, honey. So they staying at her house. Number one, damn, that's the queen bee. I feel like she's the Shawnee of the show, basically. Because if she get mad enough, she can just tell one of them hoes to get the fuck out of her house. I feel like that's not really on even territory. I feel like if you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, the cast is obviously Dorinda, Brandi Glanville, Eva Marcille, Jill Zarin, who comes later, Phaedra Parks, Tamra Judge, Taylor Armstrong, and Vicki Gunvalson. Okay, so let me give you my thoughts about the ladies, right? Brandi, you crazy as fuck. Brandi, you really are crazy as fuck. At the beginning of this episode, I was like, okay, you seem fun. You seem, kind of kooky, a little crazy, and a little, like, in a fun way, right? But I remember Taylor Armstrong said once you start drinking, it turns bad. And we saw that this episode. Brandi, you literally are like a narcissist. The fact that Taylor Armstrong's husband, ended his own life, and you're like fucking saying how that's so hard for you. And it's like, well, how do you think that made Taylor feel? And the whole time, Taylor, you're fucking bragging on Taylor for writing a book about her husband soon after he died. And it's like, you clearly didn't feel bad for her when it happened. So now you're trying to like say, oh, I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you now. It's like, Brandi, what? So the three housewives that ride there initially together are Vicki Gunvalson, Tamra Judge, and Taylor Armstrong, right? So I actually, once upon a time, watched Real Housewives of Orange County. So I was actually a fan of Vicki Gunvalson and Tamra Judge's friendship, right? But their friendship has gone up and down throughout the years. I mean, it's just been so much. I guess they're on good terms now, so they're traveling together with Taylor Armstrong. I'm assuming they're all friends, I guess, but basically, they all three kind of have a little apprehension towards Brandi. Well, never mind, not really apprehension. I would say that Tamra and Taylor have apprehension, but Vicki was just kind of like, oh, I don't really have a problem with her. She seems open-minded or whatever. But that changes at the end of this episode, child. Also, Phaedra and Eva Marcille ride together as well, which is cool. I did not know that Eva and Phaedra knew each other because they were never on the show at the same time, which I was like, oh, okay, interesting. I am really sort of interested to see the dynamic of the Black Housewives with the White Housewives. I hope the race topic doesn't come up, but let's just hope the race topic doesn't come up. So first, Vicki and them arrive to the house, and then Brandi arrives to the house, and then Eva and Phaedra arrive at the house, and then Jill Zarin is gonna come, I guess, next week, and she's like the surprise. And they're only staying there like 8 days too. I'm like, oh wow, I don't know how many episodes are gonna be, but I guess, look, the way they gotta pop it at the end of the episode with Brandi's crazy ass, I'm sure they got a lot of freaking drama. The rooms they are staying in, they're cute, they're quaint, they're not super luxurious. I know if Nene was there, Nene would be like, what the fuck is this? I can't do this, honey. I need to get me some 5-star first classes. I'm rich, bitch. Donald Trump. So when Brandi walks in and greets Dorinda, Taylor, Tamra, and Vicki, the girls play nice, like, oh, hi. Brandi says, I don't have a problem with any of you except Tamra. I think we need to work some things out. And Tamra's like, okay. Apparently, Brandi thinks that Tamra said that she was unstable. And as a result of that, Brandi went off on Tamra, how Tamra doesn't see her kids and that she doesn't see her grandkids either. I was like, oh my gosh. But Tamra's like, I didn't say that you were unstable. I was talking about Kelly Dodd. And then they showed the quote, and she said, they were talking about Kelly Dodd. She was like, she's unstable. She's like Brandi Glanville. So literally, you just did call her unstable. And, you know, her reaction was a lot, but I guess they came to an understanding. They talked it out. So they're good. They're good. But Brandi seems to not be feeling Vicki right now, because Vicki is kind of in a somber mood because her fiance, I guess, broke up with her. So she's not, you know, whooping it up like crazy. And Brandi's like, well, why the fuck are you here? Da 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 da. Yeah, kind of. It's like unnecessarily shady. It's like, Brandi, where is your empathy? It's kind of giving off the same vibe with Taylor, how you didn't really treat her with kindness when her husband died. So it's just weird. Speaking of Vicki's relationship, at the dinner, they kept picking at Vicki's relationship and how it was ending, and especially Brandi. And that leads to the animosity that Vicki sort of begins to have towards Brandi. Because Brandi is a really outspoken person, and she says things just straight out. Like, really just, whoa, girl, stop. And it's like, you see that Vicki doesn't want to talk about it, but you kind of keep pressing. And it's like, girl, stop. So I understand why Vicki doesn't like you, right? I honestly do. And at the table, too, when Brandi, you were really, when it was you and Taylor going back and forth, the fact that you made Taylor's situation all about you, and then calling her a bitch, calling her this, calling her that, you looked unstable, girl. Brandi, you looked really unstable. So I was just like, God damn. And you're drunk, and you had a fly on your head, and it looked so fucking funny. The thumbnail, you see how she has that fly on her forehead? And she's just like, girl, you're drunk. But no, Phaedra, I'm really happy to see Phaedra too. Obviously, like, Phaedra is my favorite. I love the hair, Phaedra. I love the hair. I love her energy. I love her spirit. Like, I just love Phaedra. Phaedra actually recently dropped some tea because she did a red carpet interview promoting the Girls Trip show. And they asked her, like, oh, well, have you ever been asked to return to Housewives? She's like, yes, I have been asked to return, but I'm looking to do new things, new opportunities, not go back. And I'm like, oh, okay, that like totally makes sense. Because, you know, she does have this show. And then she also is doing the, you know, Dubai. She says she's planning on buying a house in Dubai. So, you know, and we'll see. Like, I don't blame Phaedra, right? Because I just feel like if she goes back to Atlanta, it'll just be this whole negative thing about the whole Candy situation. And it is kind of going backwards, not forwards. I do know that Brandi and Phaedra end up having a blossoming friendship. And apparently they're going to possibly do a dating show. I don't know. But during this first episode, Phaedra's kind of looking at Brandi like, oh, child. Ooh. But yeah. Yeah, Taylor, I think, you know, you're very rational. I like you. Vicki, I like you too. You're seeing her for who she is. Tamra, you're just messy. Tamra, you are so messy. You are like Eva Marcille, let's get to you, girl. Listen, she say that she looking forward to smoking the weed, honey. She looking forward to it because it's legal in Massachusetts. I know that's right. You need a weed buddy, Eva Marcille? I'm right here. Call me girl. Hey, can you get me a peach too? Shit. No, but I will say, Eva, you are extra when it comes to the ladies and how you're interacting. Oh my God, hi, gorgeous. Oh my God. It's like you always gotta be one of those people that has to say something cute all the time. And I'm just kind of like, it just comes across as a little fake to me and a little thirsty, but, you know, whatever. I don't like that hair you have, Eva, at all. What is that? Look, I don't know. Who else? Now, why are they doing, like, the whole Jill Zarin, like, making her wait like she's, like, a special guest? Like, I didn't watch Jill Zarin when she was on the show. Like, I don't know if she's, like, this villain. I don't know. But, yeah. No, but this is literally just episode 1. There's 2 more episodes that I could watch right now. I possibly will get to them a little later today, or maybe not. You know, we'll see. Because sometimes I got some things to do, hunty. Yeah, no, we'll see. This show is looking really good. Nene, you shouldn't have pissed Bravo off, girl. Because they giving the Fired Housewives shows. I mean, you'd be on this show right now, too, probably, if you had played your cards right. Actually, you would have got a recurring role on the show on the next season, and then you probably have your peach for this season. Because you would have did. See, you playing checkers, not chess, Nene. Anyway, y'all, that's about all I have for this episode of the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2, Episode 1. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell button so you can be notified about when I upload on this channel. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video.